The way you think drives the way you behave. This is why you're broke. 8 differences between rich and poor men. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Same dead-end job, same bills piling up, disloyal woman, same ramen for dinner. Meanwhile, there are other dudes who are sipping champagne on private jets, building empires that make your cubicle look like a cardboard box. Think it's all luck, daddy's money, or some secret magic? No way, my brother. It's a mindset. A ruthless, fire-breathing, gotta-get-it mentality that separates the winners from the whiners. Today, I'll be sharing the 8 key differences between a mindset that leads to success and one that doesn't. This isn't a motivational speech. It's a Goggins-style reality moment about the raw truth. If you're being tired of being on the losing end, this is important. Starting with the first reason you're broke. Number 1, the importance of education. In the world of mindsets, the rich, high-value men and the poor, lonely simps clash hard when it comes to education. The rich, they get it. Education doesn't stop at graduation. They dive into books on money, self-growth, and skills crucial for life's game. They're perpetual students, always hungry for knowledge. Now, the poor, they're clueless about this constant learning hustle. Graduation feels like a finish line to them. And if they do decide to learn, it's gotta be dirt cheap or free. They're blind to the gold mine of education. See, this ignorance breeds skepticism. Broke folks toss around scam at anything remotely educational online. They're slow on the uptake, failing to see the real value of education. Number 2, the value of time. Much like education, time gets no love from those who stuck in a broken mindset. They underestimate its true worth. It's why they grind away in dead-end jobs for peanuts, locked in a cycle of 9-to-5 monotony. But hey, it's not entirely their fault. We're all fed a lie growing up. The idea of slogging through 50-hour work weeks for a paycheck. It's like being chained to the grindstone. Here's the deal. Time's limited. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Trading hours for dollars? It's a dead-end street. Whether it's $15 or $150 an hour, your income remains confined by the clock. Rich folks, they've got this down. They know that time's the real gem in the treasure chest of life. They're not hustling for hours, they're hustling for value. They're out there delivering what's worth something to others. So ditch the clock watching. It's about swapping value for cash, not time. What do you bring to the table that others find gold in? Your skills, knowledge, connections, ideas? That's your ticket. Focus on delivering value, not punching the time clock from 9 to 5. Number 3, shaping your reality. Poor folks are stuck in this victim mentality, thinking life's just out to get them. It's a poor me party they never seem to leave. But here's a truth bomb. Your thoughts shape your reality. I dare you. For the next week, zip it. No complaints. Not a peep. Not even in your head. I bet you'll notice a shift. If you keep muttering, poor me, that's all you attract. More poverty. Listen up. If wealth's your game, you've got to grab the steering wheel. Create your reality, especially when it comes to your bank account. It's your time to own every moment and sculpt your financial future. The high-value man only concerns himself with what he can control. Number 4, playing to win. Poor folks, they're stuck playing defense in the money game. And let me tell you, that's a surefire way to lose. Imagine playing any sport solely on defense. Not a great strategy, right? Yet, that's how most people roll in the money game. Survival mode activated, not a hint of wealth and abundance in sight. And now the rich, they're aiming for the big leagues, massive wealth and abundance. The poor, their grand goal is scrapping together enough money to pay the bills on time. Sounds like a miracle, doesn't it? They might talk about financial freedom, but deep down, it's just enough to get by. Number 5, avoiding problems. Becoming wealthy isn't a cakewalk. It's a journey packed with hurdles, twists, and detours. The truth? Success is messy. It's riddled with pitfalls, which is why most people steer clear. They're problem avoiders. And that's the big divide between rich and poor. The rich tackle problems head on, while the poor shrink from them. They do anything to dodge a hint of trouble. Yet, ironically, their avoidance leads to the biggest problem of all. They're broke and miserable. Here's the deal. Success isn't about evading problems. It's about growing yourself so you can conquer any obstacle. The size of the problem? Not a real issue. It's about your size, your growth. Your wealth can only match your personal growth. The key is to expand yourself to a point where no problem can hold you back from creating and maintaining wealth. Rich folks don't run from problems. They're financial warriors. When faced with a challenge, they stand tall and say, bring it on. Number 6, creation and innovation. A mindset geared towards wealth cherishes the act of creation and production. There's a genuine thrill in seeing ideas take shape, turning into tangible assets that bring value to the table. High-value men derive immense satisfaction from building, innovating, and producing something meaningful that contributes to their financial success and the world around them. On the other hand, a mindset entrenched in poverty often revolves around consumption. This focus on immediate gratification can lead to overspending, debt, and a lack of consideration for long-term financial well-being. Instead of investing time and resources into generating new opportunities or assets, the emphasis remains on short-term pleasures, which can hinder the path of financial stability and growth. Number 7, taking risks. Those with the poor mindset fear taking risks. They'd rather stick to what's safe. But folks with the rich mindset, risk takers, all the way. They see the dull path of a regular job and know it's a one-way ticket to misery. They're in a calculated risk, always scouting for chances to boost their wealth, smarts, and lives. High-value men recognize there's no opportunity where there's no risk. They're cool with not knowing all the answers, and that getting ahead means getting uncomfortable. The rich and successful have gotten comfortable with being uncomfortable. Number 8, positive mindset. A wealthy mindset rocks positivity and believes in their dreams' power. They understand that negativity drags you down and stalls progress. And I'm not just talking about thinking happy thoughts. It's a whole lifestyle. Poor-minded folks, they fear their shadow. They're always on the lookout for what's wrong or what could go wrong. Their motto, what if it all goes south? Or straight up, it won't work. But the rich-minded crew, they take the reins of their lives and chant, it'll work because I'll make it work. The high-value man doesn't think, what if this goes wrong? He's thinking, what if this goes right? They're all about owning their destiny and staying on the sunny side of life. So, there you have it, gentlemen. The brutal truth about the chasm between rich and poor men. It's not about luck, it's about the damn mindset. Are you ready to shed the skin of the broke boy and become a high-value man who uses a wealthy mindset to create a wealthy lifestyle? Then stop whining, start hustling, and embrace the 8 differences that will make you rich. Not just in your wallet, but in your soul. Remember, kings don't ask for permission. They take what's theirs. Now go out there and conquer. Smash that like button, subscribe for more brutal truth, and share this video with your broke friends. Let's build an army of kings together.